Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position. Haaland! It's loose, and there's always been caught napping. Pirlo. Oh, that's well spotted. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Gullit.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gattuso. And it's Tonali. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
India yet to have an attempt on goal. Lazio have it back and can go again.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
And it's Messi. Nakata. Nakata will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's on it, can he get away? Played into space. There's the header! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now it's Gullit. That has been slung wide. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Nakata. Cross to the back post. Climbs up big! Deftly away. Gattuso. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Gattuso. And here's Haaland. Tries to play it. And Gullit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lazio looking to pass their way through. Great chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
So that goal then?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low.
David Villa! That was a matter of inches.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Sunil Chetri. Coming on to replace
Here we go again.
Number 20.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's made its way to him. And this is Hullet, and Hullet! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 50
All
minutes.
over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well measured. India perhaps contemplating their next change here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pirlo.
India are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Pirlo. Tonali. Now it's Ferran Torres. Nakata. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Pirlo. Pirlo. Ferran Torres. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's shifting through the gears here. Serves up a cross. Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! India go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Lazio really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
Just about within shooting range. And that's definitely not his best. Guardiola. Now it's Villa. Now it's Ferran Torres.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Maybe 3 minutes at a time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he cuts out the supply. Gattuso. And that will be the final act. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And that gets things running. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient, possession-based game.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that was vital. Milan finding their passes. Pirlo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Isak. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Messi. It's out for a goal kick. And smartly replayed. Isak! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Face to face with the keeper. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Chouameni.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal, can he get it through? And he's well positioned here. Shot, surely! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
India grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be...
And there's the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our better stadium.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
India clear.
He's tried one! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Chouameni spots it and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
He's gone for goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Lizarazu is there to clear. Hakimi. Now it's Villa. Shot could be on. And Hullet! Oh, that's another chance! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Substitution for Milan, number 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to
10,
turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Messi.
Yeah, I always felt
Coming
this
on the
was coming.
field,
There was a clear
number
increase in
15,
both intensity and
Rashford.
tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, that's a fine interception. India still have the cards to affect this game. And the keeper takes decisive action. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Mbappe. Played into space. And he cuts out the supply.
India surely have to be commended for their drive.
Oh, that's ambitious. He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
India needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
At a time.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's an...
And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Hidetoshi Nakata, genuine legend, not just of Japan, but actually Asian football in general.
Yeah, absolutely, Peter. Someone, in many ways, who was one of the first Asian pioneers to really succeed in European football.
Yeah, an excellent import who paved the way for others.
Indeed, technique, intelligence, great work ethic too, and he had so many strengths. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's gone for goal! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
This is their second corner of the game. And he can clear it away. And there's the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can clear their lines. David Villa. Costa Curta. Played into space. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Looking for the run. And he's cut it out. Van Dijk is there to clear. Rijkaard. Manchester United finding their passes. India are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. India really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Rijkaard gets it away. Costa Curta can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising. Bullet. Now it's Villa. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Lukaku. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a cute ball. Danger averted for now. But they've got it again. Henderson gets over and intercepts. That's a throw. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And this is Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Pirlo. Nakata is wide and looking to get onto this.
Added time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the first 45 minutes are up. A half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please join me
See,
in
views on the
wishing all
first
the best
half?
for members
Well,
of
simply
our
put,
fan club
Peter, they
celebrating
haven't
their
been good
wedding
enough to
anniversary
trouble the
today.
opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Good chance here! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Pull it. Now it's Villa. That's a nicely weighted pass. Bullish header! He scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Number 11, Sunil Chetri. Sunil Chetri. Sunil Chetri. Substitutions taking place.
So here comes the substitution. India are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Yamal. Tries to play it through. That has been cut short. He can get that clear. Pull it. Now it's Villa. India looking to pop. Yamal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Oh, good-looking ball. Yamal. Pull it. And pull it! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And this is Hullet.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, David Villa. Number 7, Gullit. Number 9,
India have their second
Number
corner now.
11, Sunil Chetri. Coming on the field.
Defending
Number
of the
20,
desperate variety.
Ferran Torres. Number
And now they
19,
can spring out of defence.
Number 8, Sane.
And it's Azar.
Number 23,
Oh, it's come to nothing.
Didier Drogba. Substitution.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Hakimi. And he's had it nicked away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's gone for a throw-in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Bellingham! And he's there to get it away. And again, they run up against stubborn Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Swings it across. That's a decent clearance.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Picked out brilliantly. They're going to be quick to recover this.
5 minutes added time.
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that was very necessary. Tries from distance.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he's there to retrieve it. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Ferran Torres. David Villa. Good read, needed to be. Chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. India with the corner, they're first. Now who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's gone loose. He has a look up. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! First blood drawn. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Number 5, David Villa.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Villa. Now has a shot! He's got away with one there. Corner number 2 then. Ajax are looking to go forward now. And he's being shifted off it.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's an imaginative pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Raul. He's a sharp little ball here. So much time and space here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pinches it off him. Marquinhos clears. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's managed to get free.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that's been won straight back. Right card. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the finish! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, that's well spotted. Conte. And it's Hullet. Now it's Villa. Aimed beyond the defence. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
India leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Foot in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Yamal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ferran Torres. Shot a goal! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. David Villa. Ferran goes for a shot! Yamal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Triol. Ball played for Conte. And it's Rijkaard.
Ajax are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they care to look.
Ferran Torres! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Raul. For Conte. Just eases him off the ball. India have it back, and he's let fly! Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. That has been slung wide. And this is Luis Suarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Yamal. Ferran Torres looking sharp there.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Crunching tackle. That's that, the end. India are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician...
लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो ब्रो, जितने भी देख रहे हैं। लाइक कर दो ब्रो, लाइक कर दो इस स्ट्रीम को। अभिषेक चौहान किसी को हेट नहीं देना चाहिए। भाई सपोर्ट करो, इंडियन स्ट्रीमर को सपोर्ट किया करो, हेट मत दो किसी को। लाइक कर दो ब्रो स्ट्रीम को।
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Oh, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3. Well, and the shots! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Xavi. Opts for safety. And here's Iniesta. Lovely ball and a real chance now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Full it. Iniesta with the foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Marquinhos. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
देखो स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो, सब्सक्राइब कर दो जितने भी नए हैं यहाँ पे.
Played back. Chouameni, he steps in, and that's the end of that. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Haaland is onto it. Haaland! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Now it's Villa. Well read, nice interception. Busquets. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Pressure coming in from all directions. Now it's Villa. Good ball, good take. He's having a go. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. And it's Chiellini. And he's decided to go for it. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the con. Oh, no, this does not look good. going to be disappointed with that. Messi, Iniesta, Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Chouameni. Knocks it into space.
Indicated.
Makaleli. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
India happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Neymar.
Here we go again then.
India really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Now it's Yamal. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chiellini.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Busquets. It's a pretty loose pass. Xavi. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is good strength. He's tried one! No mistake! Barcelona are back in business! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Into the lead once more. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
India take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And he's had a hit! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And here's Eto'o.
That's going in strongly.
No foul, says the referee. Referee's given a throw. Swings in across. Marquinhos attempts it. He's going for goal! Xavi. Busquets. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now this could be a chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Iniesta.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And now they can clear their lines. And smartly reclaimed. Chiellini. That's that, the end. India proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily.
जितने भी नए हैं भाई सब्सक्राइब कर दो, लाइक कर दो चैनल को, डबल टैप कर दो। लाइक कर दो यार, 3000 सब्सक्राइबर करवा दो हम लोग। स्ट्रीम को शेयर कर दो ब्रो, अपने ग्रुप वगैरह में कहीं भी शेयर कर दो।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
सब्सक्राइब कर दो, 3000 तक हम लोग पहुंच जाएंगे।
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And here's Sané, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Played back in. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Sané. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pirlo.
India really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Pullet does really well to win the ball. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's intervened well there. Marquinhos is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. He's found a way through. Sané. Oh, look at the space here. He's on it, can he get away? Probing pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's good defending, very good defending. Pirlo. Chouameni. India finding their passes. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
1 minute added time.
Szoboszlai. Pass somewhat off target. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been
Very flat. And the support you've had 52 of them, so an awful lot of questions.
got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're off again.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's hoisted clear. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Hakimi. Dembele. And it's Messi. Pull it. And it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this is a great position. Barcelona have reclaimed it. India still this single goal behind. Sané. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. Look at the space here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's in a great position here. He's won Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Nice-looking ball. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. And it's Hullet. Chouameni. It's Hullet. Oh, what a ball!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest...
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
India with the corner, they're first. There's the header! Cleared away. Pirlo. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's Hullet. Gets a good foot in there. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Messi. Now it's Szoboszlai. And he's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in. That's a sharp pass.
Has been indicated.
Hakimi. Chouameni. Pull it. Goes for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And that is as far as it goes. India perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement.